Vishwakarma Government Engineering College, Chandkheda, Ahmedabad welcomes you in this special session for BE Semester 3 Effective Technical Communication, subject code 313004. This is Unit 4 Ethics and Engineering, and we are going to discuss Unit 4 Subpoint 3, that is 4.3, Resolving Ethical Dilemmas. I'm Dr. Wasim Qureshi, Assistant Professor in English, and this is 4.3.2. Dear friends, in the last video, 4.3.1, if you remember, we have talked about the origin of the word ethics. From the root word ethos, it was transferred into ethikos, and then it was transferred into ethica, ethic, and ethics. At workplaces, you must be aware that there are a lot of situations when we feel to be in dilemma or dilemma. And these are ethical dilemmas where you need to take a decision. Sometimes you feel that both the options seem to be correct, and that is a difficult one to select one of them. Leo Tolstoy, a famous Russian writer, writes in his bestseller world classic book The War and Peace. He says that how can one be well when one suffers morally? So if you have morally discomfort, you cannot be mentally fit. Ethical dilemma is something which is always around us. Now it's a big question, how do you identify an ethical dilemma? So the answer is, an ethical dilemma describes a conflict between two morally correct courses of action. So majorly, you may find two actions to be done in a situation. There may be more than two, and all of them, or at least these two, look like the correct one, and you have to select any one of them, and that is an ethical dilemma. Dear friends, ethical issues are always there at workplaces. Once you start working in industry, you'll find a lot of situations. These are 5 common ethical issues in workplaces. The first one is unethical leadership. Many times, to make your boss happy, right, you just follow the instructions given by the boss. And sometimes your leader may be unethical. Your leader follows incorrect ways, unacceptable approaches. So there is a dilemma, there is an issue, right, whether you have to go with the option or not. The second is toxic workplace culture. It talks about physical discomfort, it talks about mental illness, it talks about moral unacceptability, and in that particular culture you need to work. Now how to sustain in such a culture is a big issue. The third one is discrimination and harassment. This discrimination and harassment can be done in the name of race, creed, religion, gender, region, language, community, and whatnot. Usually, superiors may do harassment of juniors, right? Males do a lot of physical, mental, sexual harassment of females working in the same workplace. So that is also an ethical issue. The fourth one is unrealistic and conflicting goals. So there are certain goals for which you have been working may not be reachable, and still, once again, to make your boss happy, to show what you have done, you show that you have achieved those goals. They may be unrealistic, but that is also an ethical issue. If you go with the correct details, or the exact data, it shows that you have not reached the goals because they are unrealistic. But anyhow, you have to make other people happy, and you show that you have achieved the goals. And the last one is questionable use of company technology and its resources. So that is also an ethical issue at the workplaces. Now, along with that, how to do with such a situation in our life, and particularly in the workplace. The first one is you have to recognize that there is an issue. I must be aware that such a situation has arisen in my workplace where I have to face that ethical dilemma. And based on that, I need to identify the problem, right? What kind of problem that issue creates, and who as people are involved into it, right? And how I am going to deal with those people. Then comes consider the relevant facts, laws, and principles. Because as soon as you want to think about any decision, you will try to get the factual details, laws related to the problem, right? Because many times particular law of company or laws of nation or laws of that system will not allow you to go beyond, right, your situation. Then you need to analyze and determine possible courses of action. So now this is your planning mode. You have to think about various possible tentative solutions, right? And then you have to try each one. You will go to implement the solution, that is the next point, that solution which is most accessible, most effective, right? And you try to implement that solution. If you feel there are many solutions, you can try to implement those solutions one by one. But later on, you have to evaluate the best solution for the problem, and at the same time, after that, you have to take the follow up of that solution. Along with that, how to resolve the situation. So know the principles. You need to know the principles. Once again, you have to debate moral choices. If there are many options, either you take a decision as your first attempt, or you may discuss with other people, peers, stakeholders, your subordinates, your superiors, your juniors, and try to be very precise, very exact about your decision. Balance sheet approach. Now this approach is a kind of it's a kind of an approach where you have to keep the plus point and the negative points, right? And then you try to find out which part has bigger impact. It is like talking about beans and bones. It is about advantages and disadvantages, and whichever part is more powerful, you can go with that part. Then engage people up and down the hierarchy. Many times you can keep topsy-turvy situation. Try to get the work from the people who are not expected to do that task. And the last one is integrating ethical decision making into a strategic management, right? So here is your ethical decision, which will definitely turn the decision into a strategy. And that process should be integrated with your strategic management. So I hope that we have discussed very important aspect of how to resolve ethical dilemmas. This was video 4.3.2. Thank you very much.